Okay, so kita tengok pula our next subchapter, which is a comparison of ionic size. Okay, so we have two types of ions, right? We have cation and we have anion. So when we loses an electron, so our atom become cation. Okay, a cation is smaller than a neutral atom. Neutral atom meaning that normal atom tadi yang the number of proton equals number of electron. They are atom. So as we loses electron, it become cation. Okay, so cation is smaller because the nucleus pulls the remaining electron more strongly. Okay, so you just imagine mula-mula nucleus ada 12 and then it loses 2 electron. Okay, so kalau mula-mula proton 12, elektron 12, that is atom. And then bila dia dah buang 2 elektron, nukleus ataupun proton still ada 12, betul tak? Okay, but then elektron dah kurang jadi 10. Therefore, okay, the nucleus have a stronger pulls towards the electron. So that's why electron are getting more attracted towards the nucleus. So the size become smaller. On the opposite side, when we have an ion, we add more electron, right? When we add more electron, okay, so the size will be bigger. So why is that so? Okay, macam tadi, let's say we have 12 proton, and then we add another 2 electron. Okay, 12 electron plus another 2 become 14 electron. So now with 12 proton, you want to pull 14 electron, is become weaker. Dia dah tak kuat sangat, dia tak boleh nak tarik cukup banyak macam tu. So what happen is that the pull become weaker, so the size jadi besar, right? So size become bigger. On top of that, when you have an additional electron, there are repulsion between electron that makes the size bigger. Okay, so the simplified one, I think you can read this. This is already simplified. Okay, so when you understand the difference between an ion and cation size compared to mother atom, we can discuss about isoelectronic species. Okay, kenapa kita panggil species? Because it can be an ion, it can be cation. So what is isoelectronic species? Okay, you may ask. So kat sini kita tulis isoelectronic species are atom, ions or molecules that have the same number of electron. So the idea is iso is standard. Iso ialah sama, standard. Electronics meaning electron. So same number of electron. Even though they have same number of electron, they have different number of protons and belong to different element or compound. Again, number of electron je sama. Okay, because electron can move around. We can remove, we can add. But number of proton remain the same. So, apa yang berubah sekarang ialah number of proton. Number of proton berubah tapi, number of electron berubah but number of proton, the main proton je remain. So, what happen? You have different charge of element. For example, sodium plus, Mg2 plus, oxygen 2 minus. They are isoelectronic because they have all 10 electron. Okay, they have 10 electron, but then kalau kita tengok, Na ada 11 proton, magnesium ada 12 proton, oxygen 2 minus ada 8 tak silap medium. Yeah. Okay, so 8 proton So nampak tak dia ada beza. So kalau kita tengok Na plus, Mg2 plus, NO2 minus. Okay, number of electron sama but number of proton will be different. Okay, 11, 12, 8. So if you look at this, which one is you think going to be the biggest one? Okay, so kalau kita tengok biggest maksudnya number of electron must be bigger than electron, kan? Number of electron must be bigger than proton. So proton sikit, elektron banyak, so size dia besar. So yang mana? Okay, kita tengok proton yang kecil, okay, tapi elektron dia banyak. So oxygen is the biggest. Which one is the smallest? the smallest should be those with highest number of proton, but elektron dia sikit lah sebab elektron semua sama ni. Okay, so kita tengok number proton yang paling tinggi. So this is the smallest. Sebab apa? Sebab proton can pull the electron stronger. Okay, surrounding electron dia pull stronger. Therefore, the size of an ion tu jadi kecil. Cation, sorry. So ini in the middle lah. Okay. So kalau you kena susun from biggest to the smallest. Biggest to smallest. So you have O2 minus followed by Na plus followed by Mg2 plus. If you need to arrange from smallest to biggest, the vice versa. Okay, so smallest kita ialah Mg2 plus, Na plus and O2 minus. Okay, so kalau you tak biasa dengan bigger or smaller or, okay, you boleh gunakan arrow macam ni and tulis smallest to biggest. Alright. Okay, so how the size varies when they have same number of electron. So tadi Madam dah terangkan. So the size of isoelectronic species depend on the number of electron and proton. So you need to compare. Okay, so your predictable is your best friend. Okay, the number there is the number of proton. So you must know that when you have plus sign, basically we remove electron. Okay, we have minus sign, we add electron. So apa ni, simpan elok-elok information tu. Okay, so more electron will make the pool weaker, so the size akan jadi bigger. Kalau kita ada cation, fewer electron means the pull towards the nucleus is stronger, therefore the size of cation will be smaller. Okay, ingat tu. Alright, contoh soalan and how going to answer that. Arrange the following species in order of increasing size. Okay, increasing size maksudnya kita nak yang ion yang kecil sampai ke besar. So kalau ion yang kecil maksudnya daripada cation, betul tak? Alright. So kita ada kat sini ada 5 species Al3 minus, fluoride, sodium, magnesium 2 plus and oxide. Okay. So kita susunkan dia. So kita tengok masing-masing semuanya ada 10 elektron but different number of proton. Okay. So how to answer and how to earn marks. Okay, so arrangement dia biasanya 1 markah. And then another marks when you able to identify they are isoelectronic ions. Okay, so kat sini Madam tulis these species are isoelectronic, meaning they all have the same number of electron. Okay, ataupun kalau you cakap these species are isoelectronic species, you dah boleh dapat 1 markah. Ataupun you cakap they share same number of electron, which are 10. Also dah boleh dapat 1 markah. Okay, cation are smaller than an ion. Okay, but then it sounds too general. Okay, so kita nak tambah lagi. Aluminium 3 plus is the smallest because it has the strongest attraction from the nucleus due to having the most proton. So kita dah start nak cerita trend. Okay, ada cation kecil and ion besar. Okay, so this followed by magnesium 2 plus and sodium plus. Fluoride and oxide are larger because they have gained electron, and the weaker attraction towards the nucleus causes the size to increase. Another marks. So 1 and 2 basically are very easy to get. Markah 1, markah 2 very easy to get, I think. But then markah ketiga dan keempat just sangat bergantung kepada cara penceritaan you. Ada student dia boleh bagikan satu ayat tu complete. Dia macam kita boleh nampak there are perbezaan daripada cation and anion. Kalau Madam ingat, Madam try cari jawapan yang macam tu lagi. Okay, but then bagi Madam is quite easy ataupun senang untuk you ingat kalau you boleh terangkan macam ni, whereby kita ada cation, kita ada anion, size difference sebab apa. Okay, so I think that's all for isoelectronic. Okay, So you're going to see this question dalam you punya tutorial. Dalam quiz pun macam seronok je soalan ni keluar quite often. Okay, so please do your revision and do your exercise so that you can understand this better. Alright, thank you.